Alright, so it's been a while since I've shown anything from this game. I've made quite a few changes, but a lot of them are just behind the scenes, things that tightened up some of the programming. I want to thank Nader for helping to sync up some of the sprites and hitboxes a lot better. It was going to cause problems in the long term. So, first off, we can take a look at some of the new things that have been added to make this a more living environment, a more active and challenging place to fight. So one of the first ones is that I have added cars to this environment, and they will roll up and enemies will get out and fight you. I haven't done the programming for the cars colliding with yourself as well as other enemies yet, but I'll do that. It'll require a bit of animation as well in terms of what happens to you once they hit you. But something I have done is work on the animations for cars exploding. So you can use your dynamite and your rockets to explode the cars. Something else I've added has been the addition of a drone. So you can get a drone that can help you fend off your enemies. It will scan around and it will shoot enemies when it detects them. It will look in certain directions. If it doesn't see anything after a few seconds, it'll start looking in a different direction. And when it detects an enemy in its line of sight, it will shoot it. I've also made the vending machines in this game part of the interactiveness of the environment. So when you shoot a vending machine, it shoots back a cola. If you saw there, it shot you and the cola smacked you in the face and caused you damage. So you have to watch out. You can use it to hit enemies, and enemy projectiles can also trigger the vending machine to shoot a cola. So when there's a lot of bullets flying around, it'll start setting off a lot of those vending machines. I just got hit from one off screen. Here's another car rolling up there on the left. You can see several of the bubblegum filled tigers poured out to come get me, and I've got to fend them off. And I can also blow up that SUV just like I can any other car. You can see over on the right, there's the Blaze character who's setting enemies on fire. That's her attack, is that she sets other enemies on fire. And she can also hit you with her fireballs as well. But once the enemies get caught on fire, they run around in a rather erratic manner, which makes them a little hard to predict. There's more of those vending machines up there. You can see I hit myself in the face again with a cola. And something I've added is that this fried chicken place will have exploding chickens that come out of the door. So you can see one there, and more will come, hopefully, while we're playing this. Yeah, there comes some more. Lots of chickens. And they gradually reach the end of their wick and start to explode. Something else is that this character with the bag on his head, he creates stinky farts, and if you walk into them, you become stinky yourself and it slows you down. That's what he does to you. Your attacks are still the same, but you just walk at a slower rate. Here's another car to blow up. Lots of fun. I just got the ghost gun, which disintegrates enemies, so that goes through her, and the enemies die in different ways depending on which gun hits them. One of the good things about the ghost gun is that it can go through force fields, so you can see that those punk characters create green force fields, that is if the drone doesn't take them out first, and the ghost gun can go right through them. And I am going to change up the cars so that it's not just always the same cars going in the same direction. Right now you've got SUVs going right and the the orange sedans going left, I will make them go both directions, but for now I've just got them going one direction, just sort of to test out. Here comes another SUV. Like I said, I don't have it programmed for what will happen when the vehicles hit characters, but I will add that so that it'll take enemies out as well as causing damage to you if you collide with a moving car. And something to pay attention to is that different bullets will have different effects. So for example, these bigger bullets cause these robot characters to explode, and you can use their explosions to take out environmental objects such as the planters that were there in the background. Here we are at the end of this strip here, and this is where there will be a fight against some stronger characters. It'll be a bit like a mini-boss. It's in front of this karaoke environment, and once you beat those characters, then you'll go inside